Well, hi everyone. My name is Sky, and this is my 7 years post-op top surgery video extravaganza. Actually, it's not that extravagant because I'm honestly not feeling very well. And that probably has something to do with the fact that this is an anniversary. And anniversary type things always cause me to be a little depressed. So I guess I should tell you what happened on that fateful day that I got top surgery. February 8th, 2014 is the day I got top surgery. A friend of mine was with me for the first day, offering moral support, keeping me entertained, and just making sure that the nurses and doctors and stuff call me by the right name and the right pronouns. Day 2 was a little less fun. Yes, by the way, I spent 3 days in the hospital. But by day 3, I was finally able to go home, and in the fog and excitement of having the surgery done, I made a 6 days post-op video, which I should probably link below. And I was really hyper, but that didn't last, because not long after, I got post-op depression. I got phantom boob syndrome. Another video I should link below. And when I look back on coming out of the surgery and the healing process, it was very traumatic and hard and depressing, and it felt like I went into the depths of oblivion and 5 hours later came back up to the surface of the earth. I know that sounds weird, but I was anesthetized for 5 whole hours, y'all. And that's because there were complications with my surgery. And after I had surgery, it changed me. It changed the landscape of my body. It changed my mind. And it changed my style. Because before I wasn't goth, but like after the surgery, I was goth. After surgery, I was into things that were more macabre. Because I felt like top surgery was dying and coming back from the dead. Well, that actually wasn't what happened, but that's the way I started looking at it. But anyway, y'all aren't here just to hear me ramble. Ooh. You want to see the chest? So trigger warning for scars. I thought I would give a trigger warning for that because some people have issues with scars, and I understand that. So if you need to click away now, I understand. Or if you want to skip ahead a minute or two, I understand. Okay. Here goes the chest. Et voila. These are my scars. I have those across type of scars instead of those underneath type of scars, which actually I prefer. I have flat nipples. Again, complications. And the scars are still pretty deep. And I have a sneaking suspicion that they will be with me for a very long time. Although there has been some fading on this side. Not so much on this side. But yes, there it is, folks. Me chest. 7 years post-op. Do I regret having top surgery? Well, the only way I can answer that question is to say that it's too late to turn back now. I made the decision in a very rushed sort of way because a friend of mine who was a trans man had passed away before he was able to transition. And I was like, well, there's no time like the present. You know, life's short. Gotta get it done. So I kind of rushed into it. And I wish that I hadn't rushed into it because I wasn't quite ready for being, having surgery done to me and how I would feel afterwards. From my experience in the FTM community, certain things were expected of a trans man or transmasculine person or AFAB trans person. The expectations were like taking testosterone, which I did, and that was a terrible experience, and I made a video about it. Changing my name, which I did. Changing my sex on my documentation as well as my name, which I did. And I was kind of expecting top surgery to make me happy because that's what people always said. Oh, I got top surgery, I'm so happy now, look at me, I have flat chest. It didn't make me happy. It changed me. But it didn't make me happy. And I just kind of have to live with the chest that I have now. Because it was irreversible. So, whatever I feel about my chest, it's irreversible. It's not something that I can change. And I've had all these years to get used to that, so I know that sounds really sad. And I wouldn't discourage anyone from having top surgery. Just for me, I should have not rushed into things. I also had a hysterectomy in August of 2013, which I have yet to make a video about. And I didn't rush into that decision, nor did I regret that decision. Not having reproductive organs is fine with me, actually. Because, trigger warning, having periods made me feel really uncomfortable inside of my body and dysphoric and disgusted. Trigger warning over. I don't regret changing my name because I like my name. Top surgery is a sore point for me, and I guess it will be for a long time. I'm not really done with my transition because I do want to get bottom surgeries, but that's scary. Yeah, the thought of getting that done is scary. And I'm not ready yet. And even though I'm 43 going on 44, and it seems like I'm getting old, right? Too old. You're never too old to transition. That's what I think. So, even if I'm going to be in my 50s when I finally get it done, that's fine as long as I get it done. And yes, I do identify as agender, but that has nothing to do with the renovations I want to have on my body. Because I like the idea of me having a penis. That thought has been stuck in my head off and on since 1985, so it obviously means that I should do something about it. But not yet. Maybe in 10 years. Who knows? Anyway, I guess I've rambled long enough, and this video is getting long, so I think I should end it here. And thank you all for watching. And I will see everyone on the World Wide Web later. Bye!